Compulsory question 1. In what ways does your media product use, develop, or challenge forms and conventions of real media? Looking through my blog, you will come across a codes and conventions of the gangster genre post. In this post, I have identified that gangster codes and conventions have developed over the years, and therefore they bear a wide range of different types of codes and conventions. Obviously, as we are producing a modern day gangster genre, we have decided to stick with today's most recognised codes and conventions. Because this is our first attempt at creating a gangster genre, we have followed the usual generic codes and tried to make the genre blatant to our audience. However, our movie does hold a slight twist. Our movie contains elements of thriller and also has a more thriller-based plot. We've simply just put a gangster twist onto this plot to create a gangster /thriller hybrid. Our film also includes elements of social realism. This genre is captured mostly from the kidnapper's point of view. If we were to create a second teaser trailer, we would be more confident to tweak the plot and maybe even use elements of older gangster codes and conventions. By sticking to the generic codes and conventions of a gangster genre, we are giving our target audience exactly what they want. We have promoted our movie through our posters and magazine covers as a gangster genre, and to tweak the codes and conventions could disappoint some viewers. Straightforward codes and conventions give the audience exactly what they expect. When creating the film, we decided to use the codes and conventions that were the most blatant for a gangster movie and not ones that were questionable. We based our plot on a gangster's lifestyle and then involved the connotations of his lifestyle. The connotations of his lifestyle are aspects such as mansions, guns, drugs, money, and women, etc. These concrete codes are well recognised by our audience, and also our audience will be pleased to see these included. The modern day codes and conventions have been influenced by street crime, and this is why we include elements of social realism. We decided to include two deadbeat youths with a low social class background to capture this image. The two youths, also known as Ben and Aaron, regularly used in urban settings, and their main kidnapping shots are located in a street alleyway. We thought using these urban settings alongside chavvy teenage characteristics would help grasp the modern day genre. The modern day techniques allowed us to develop on the original gangster genre and modern day genre. Maybe even on the These modern day techniques allowed us to develop on the original gangster genre and maybe even create scenes that our audience can relate to more compared to Tommy gun suits with top hats and old fashioned cars like in the old gangster movies. Our only challenge of the conventions is simply by twisting the plot and including thriller and social realism aspects. This doesn't actually change our gangster codes and conventions, but it adds on and includes more for our audience.